quality. The
I
one
just can't believe this.
The first shot for them, and it's in the back of the net. So now, how the United States respond? We hear so much about the character of this group and their ability to weather through storms and come from behind. We're going to find out a lot about this team now over the next 80 minutes plus.
I'm pissed. That shouldn't have happened. What the hell? Okay, just start this on a bit.
This is what I was talking about earlier, John. You see how defensively they split their forwards and they go man for man on our midfield, which has been the strength of this team. Musa, McKennie, and Adams not wanting them to get on the ball and hurt you. So sometimes you have to go over or in behind. Here's Pulisic.
Pulisic now. He's got runners. Pulisic's cross behind them. He's going to pick it up on the far side. Quickly for Test immediately. Closed down by Frankie de Jong. Former teammates, those two. Here come the Dutch again. Reed trying to recover. Took that call a moment to get that under control. Robinson comes to slow him up. Here's Memphis, the goal scorer. He's carrying inside. He got the assist on the goal. He scores backwards and he caught Tyler Adams in the face. And the U.S. captain is down.
Oh, shit, man.
Dumfries comes inside from that right wing back position. And he's got his hand up trying to just feel Tyler Adams, ends up catching him. It looked like with forearm / elbow. Not a clear swing where you'd expect any type of card, but incidental contact, certainly a foul though.
Honestly, it should have been a card. The ball hit him in the face. It should have been a card. It should have been a card.
23-year-old from Wappinger Falls, New York, youngest captain of any team at this World Cup.
But seriously though, what the fuck?
Boy, this stadium, it's a track and field stadium, so the stands are far away from the field, but it's a lot of aluminum in here. You can feel fans are stomping their feet, and we're sort of vibrating where we are in the media tribune.
I know. I know.
He's heading in there to get a piece of it. Zimmerman cleans it up to Matt Turner. Rower in. Christian Pulisic saved an early attempt just in the 2-minute mark. Memphis scoring his third career World Cup goal in the 10th minute. The difference right now. One of these teams will win and face either Argentina or Australia Friday in the quarterfinal. One of these teams will be on an airplane home in the morning.
The United States need to be patient in their build-up with the ball. Don't try to force it through the middle. But when a team's playing you man for man in the middle like that, you know he's going to follow you wherever you go. So it becomes about opening up space for your teammates. If you're McKennie right now, and you're Musa, you have to just come to grips with the fact you're not really going to get the ball in this part of the field, but make room for other players. Split the field a little bit. Ferreira can drop underneath, and you can find that next pass. Great work there by Antonio Robinson.
It's on the run as Giroud completely missed in there. Robinson charging in, trying to play a pass. Looking up and cleared. Musa couldn't control it. Clausen takes it back. Gakpo's on the run. That's Blind all the way out to the left. Gakpo for Daily Blind, and he blasts it over.
A couple heavy touches from Yunus Musa, not like it. In the middle of the field, skipping away, and the United States are losing possession in key areas of the field. It's allowing this Netherlands team to quickly get out and counterattack with numbers and numbers advantages. That's where they've been lethal, especially with the ball at the feet of Cody Gakpo, spreading it wide.
Weston McKennie first to the loose ball. Hands it off for Serginho Dest. What a big night for him. Is he going to catch up to that one? Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Dest on the outside. Blip got a cross in. No one there with a white shirt.
It's good work from Dest. I think that's a matchup the U.S. will like. With his speed against Daley Blind, 32-year-old man, experienced, but doesn't have the type of athletic power that Serginho Dest does. You see they continue to find ways in down that right-hand side.
One of the number of former teammates of Dest on this Dutch team. As we said, Dest born and raised in the Netherlands. His dad originally from Brooklyn. He's in the U.S. military. His mom is Dutch. Outstretched foot by Tim Ream does just enough. Let's get more on the Serginho Dest story. Jenny Taft down the sideline. Jenny.
John, I pulled Serge aside in the tunnel before this one, and I said, what is it like going up against so many familiar faces, guys you grew up playing against? He said this game means more to me than any match I have ever played in. He had a huge smile on his face, and when we spoke with Greg Berhalter about Serginho and what he's meant to this group, he said, I love the way he's grown throughout this tournament. His maturity is there. He's been a difference maker. Hopefully tonight as well, guys.
There's a moment there. Anthony Robinson forced to give up the chase. Tested from the age of 16, he was playing with USU teams. It was really only when he broke through as a pro in the Netherlands. Trying to get him to switch allegiances and come play for them.
Don't mess anything up.
Yeah, don't touch anything. No,
This is part of the interesting dynamic. You think about Anthony Robinson, born and raised
Put it
in
away.
England.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yunus Musa could have played for any of 4 different nations. Jesus Ferreira could have played for his native Colombia. He's a U.S. citizen for 3 years now out there on the field.
Charging. Probably.
Over goes long. Zimmerman, powerful header.
Don't put your head. You gotta put your head.
Came off the defender, Timber. Offside flag's going to come up.
Came off the defender.
Oh,
That was
bullshit.
quickly off the defender.
Ugh.
Look here as the assistant referee for Brazil making that decision.
They unpin.
You can see for the Dutch now, they've got the goal, they've slowed the tempo down of this game, and they're only going to try and...
Ream misses it from an angle that was going well wide there. That was ambitious for Memphis to say the least, and Cody Gakpo sort of letting him know about it right now.
Yeah. A flair for the spectacular Memphis. He scored some wonderful goals in his career, plays with creativity, always willing to try things, has been the difference maker in this game. Greg Berhalter talking to the fourth official about that last call, which, as we said, clearly came off a defender, and Jesus Ferreira has been in an offside position, but that brings him into an onside position when a defender makes a deliberate play out the ball.
Ferreira dropping in. Release for the end of that from Dest, who held it. Now he's trying to outrun Daley Blind. Drew Clausen in, opens it up for Tyler Adams.
Got 2 on the outside here. They can work this little advantage.
Pulisic. Collision, no foul. Julian Timber just stood him up there. Now the other way, Zimmerman over in front of Gakpo. And that'll work for a U.S. goal kick.
see the U.S.'s striker right on the midfield spot, Jesus Ferreira. He's trying to drop underneath to create space for others. Really the only way he's getting touches, because now you're dragging defenders out. That's what he did there. Opened up the space for Musa to get higher up the field. Just wondering how long Jesus Ferreira has in his legs in a high intensity here. This is his first game of the tournament. Hadn't played a match before this since October 24th.
That was when FC Dallas was knocked out of the MLS playoffs. He came off a monster year, though. 18 goals, tied an all-time team record. We all thought he was going to be the starter here in Qatar. Here's Musa off the throw. Can he find Robinson? Again, it breaks down. It looked promising there. And Dyke is forced to clear.
Watching soccer.
Yep, we are.
She thought she was getting yelled at.
Nope. No, of course not. You're getting yelled at.
Antonio, can you look here?
I'm streaming this.
They dropped it all the way in and trying to start a promising sequence.
Don't worry.
Trying to press back. Ferreira couldn't take it away. Musa does.
This is for
Christian Pulisic. Leia was making a run. Wide it comes for Dest instead. Lynch is backing off Dest now, giving him the space. Hands it off for Weston McKennie. Tim Weah back for Tyler Adams.
The problem for the U.S. is when they have these possession in the wide areas and the Netherlands are sitting deeper. We don't have big bodies in the box when we're thinking about crossing. So it has to be those ones where you're getting it early, those early crosses in behind. I mean, their back line alone, 6'5", Virgil van Dijk, up against Jesus Ferreira. So you have to try to get slashing runs, play quicker in those spots. The slow, methodical moves and slow passing on the wings is really going to suit this Netherlands back line.
Dutch team that's got a long unbeaten run in World Cup games. A Dutch team that hasn't been beaten in any game in a year and a half. The Dutch team has led since a 10-minute goal from Memphis. Greg Berhalter was a part of that U.S. team 20 years ago that beat Mexico in the round of 16, advanced to the quarterfinal. Already some players up and getting loose from the U.S. bench.
There's no doubt in this game with the potential of 120 minutes, should this game be tied after 90, that subs will play an impact. They played an impact all tournament long, every single team. You have 5 substitutions. And, you know, the guy right there, Weston McKennie, who has not been able to go 90 in this tournament, but U.S. will have to use their bench. If they're trailing, you're going to see guys like Aronson, Reyna. But there's a long way to go yet. This U.S. team doesn't look like they panicked and not playing in that way so far, even though they are trailing after 25 minutes.
The reality is this group has been in situations like this. September of last year, they were playing a World Cup qualifier in Honduras. Trailed 1-0 at the half. They won 4-1. Earlier than that, June of last year, against Mexico, technically in Denver, might as well have been Mexico City. They trailed in the opening minute of that game. They ended up winning it in extra time in the CONCACAF Nations League final. This team has showed more resilience.
I remember that match.
We give them credit for. It's the youngest lineup the U.S. has ever played in a knockout game in a World Cup.
No.
See how the Dutch have just squeezed? Oh,
What are you doing?
Berger gets away with it.
as he told us yesterday, we sat down with him. We talked about one of his former teammates talking about, it may look out of control, but he's got it under control. I would say that was a perfect example of that. Thankfully for U.S. fans, is that heavy touchdown stuff, and he sticks it 50 yards up the field.
Way up, Test able to control from behind him. So Gino Test running forward, trying to find the angle for McKennie. It's going to bounce back to him. Gets sandwiched off it though by Giroud. One back by Tyler Adams. Here's Tim Weah. Anthony Robinson flipping that one in. McKinney got a touch to it. Van Dyke just plays safe and wide. David Blinn pops that in for Memphis. Frankie DeYoung got Memphis on the run. U.S. trying to recover. Back close to the middle.
Come on, look at this guy. Come on, watch this guy.
Memphis on Zimmerman. Help from Adams. Trying to cut it back. Memphis still. Second time to spin on Zimmerman, who pokes it away out for Netherlands corner.
Damn it. Okay, Netherlands get a point.
Again out in the open field up against Memphis. And he did enough there. Grappling with him. He thought maybe Memphis had just a half yard to get a ball into the box, and he gets a toe on it and pokes it behind for a Dutch corner.
Cody Gakpo, the leading scorer, is the one to take it. Swings it in. Turner stays at home. And we'll do it again. That was last off a U.S. head.
I mean, also, almost every set piece, they're aiming for number 4, Virgil van Dijk. They got bodies that start around him. They try to just create a little pick and roll almost. They create some space for him to get a free header. He's the big target.
6'5" star from Liverpool.
The U.S. actually have Anthony Robinson marking him. So height advantage there, but Robinson athletically can jump.
Gakpo again into the mixer. Zimmerman won the header. DeYoung trying to reset. Dumfries couldn't get up to it.
There's another look at the goal, and it's a great ball from Dumfries. Because you're anticipating as a defender that ball's coming in behind you, and you're trying to recover back towards your box. You see both U.S. center backs, and they have to, because there's runners there as well. It's the late trailer that's so difficult to pick up, and when you take it first time like that with his type of quality, it's a great finish, a cross goal. Turner, it's a tough save to try and make when it's hit like that. It's a really good goal from the Netherlands.
68 miles per hour is the conversion there to the kilometers per hour. Data provided by FIFA on that shot from Memphis. Good step by Tim Reed. Ferreira. Oh, it's a dangerous one. It's Dumfries.
What was that?
Second screw up by Ferreira.
Kenny's verse there.
Ferreira again. Screwed up twice.
It's actually going to stay in play.
What are they like?
US are
Oh, that's
they're
bad.
tired right now. I mean, they've just been defending a lot at a high intensity, tracking back rather than. This is Ferreira. He's going to get that foul.
They needed that foul. They needed a breather at the 30-minute mark.
He's just come off some sloppy U.S. touches in the middle of the field that's allowing these transitions. That last one was Ferreira. The ball just kind of bounced away from him from the
Ferreira
first one.
twice
Not
already.
first touch. Second touch, the Dutch are in behind. It was the same.
You gotta get him out.
Ball
Yeah.
too. This time it was Weston McKennie who got there first, though.
Gotta get him out.
It's a U.S. team that left a lot on the field physically and mentally Tuesday night to get that win against Iran. They needed just to go forward. It's a Dutch team that really cruised through, was never terribly bothered, was never really in much doubt that they were going to reach the knockout stage. We talk about the similarities of your U.S. team in 2010 that got that dramatic 91st minute goal against Algeria just to qualify. How difficult is that to sort of restart the engine a few days later?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're riding on adrenaline, and you just keep this thing going. You've been playing a lot of minutes in quick succession like that for a U.S. team that really isn't that deep. That's one of the stories about this team. Very strong 11, 12, 13 guys, but after that, there is a bit of a drop-off when it comes to quality and the profile of player, because the success of this team comes from its ability to press and run and high-intensity sprints, getting in behind. So it'll be interesting how they manage it. What the Dutch have tried to do is just play a little bit more passively and say, hey, try and beat us with the ball. And the U.S. right now have shown an inability to solve that pressure with passing. Two center backs are going to have to play key passes in Ream and Zimmerman. And still, I just think they've got to try to turn them in behind sometimes and play a little bit more direct.
Let's let that go over his shoulder. Gakpo picks it up on Reed. Boy, both Robinson and Zimmerman thought the other was going to come to get it. Reed, the surprise man of this U.S. roster. How solid has he been at the age of 35, carrying through under that pressure? Yunus Musa got a ton of green grass in front of him. Hands it off to Tyler Adams. Back to the right for
That
Serginho
pass.
Dest.
That pass. Some work to do.
Dest carries in, trying to find the angle. West to McKinney. Can he get there on the byline? Yes, he can. Still to play. Resets for Webb. Being trying to get Musa on the run. Who's going to come to get it?
That's a waste.
It is just the first of a doubleheader here on Fox today. Later, Lionel Messi in Argentina.
Which I'll miss, sadly.
Australia. That will follow us here
I'll sadly miss
on
that
Fox. Lionel Messi's last run in the World Cup. Is this the time he can finally win the one trophy he hasn't won in his incredible career? Against an Australian team got hammered in their opener 4-1 by the defending champions France. Really impressive back-to-back wins over Tunisia and Denmark. Just the second time in their history they will play in a knockout game in a World Cup. It's coming up later here on Fox. And again, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game Friday, Lusail Stadium, where the final will be 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Team room again, just carrying through, trying to start something. Test.
That's where the space is, though. Not right through the middle channel where the U.S. has been trying to force it. That's where Jesus Ferreira, I think, needs to recognize, too, to try to run out of that space either side of their midfield. They are clogging it up in the middle of the field, just taking any of that passing away from the United States.
Kenny finds the angle for Anthony Robinson. Dumfries comes to meet him. Robinson, great find for Ferreira. Couldn't get a pass away from McKinney or Pulisic.
Ferreira again.
Robinson wins it back on the outside.
Just get him out of here.
Get Ferreira out of here.
Yeah, get Ferreira out of here,
Two
man.
U.S. players drag the defenders
No,
that's
inside.
stupid.
Anthony Robinson advances up higher on the left, and it was a nice ball in between and past the Dutch midfield.
And Ferreira couldn't pass him.
Yeah, just get him out of
Now
here,
looking
man.
to turn and combine, they just couldn't connect on
Just
the next pass.
get him out.
Get him out. I will put somebody else.
10th minute goal from Memphis Depay. All of Memphis. Here he is now getting dumped to the turf by Walker Zimmerman.
It's all related.
U.S. just one shot tonight. It was Christian Pulisic right at the 2-minute mark, forcing a save out of Andres Noper.
But I think from a Dutch perspective, this is exactly how they would have wanted the game to go. They get a goal in a transition, then they just are able to grind this game to a halt. They don't want to get into a match with the U.S., which is high octane. That favors the United States. So tactically, they've got numbers behind the ball. They're being patient. They're not pressing. They're staying disciplined. And they're saying to the U.S., again, what I talked about earlier, don't beat us with the ball. Cut us open. And they're not allowing themselves to get stretched. So there's a couple things you do for the U.S. You got to move the ball quicker. You got to try to move defenders around.
Timber there wins the header. Lost in the second ball. Adams just lofts it forward. Timber away a second time. And offside flag is up there. And Anthony Robinson tracking back. One of the things Greg Berhalter said was yesterday, I met with him at the team hotel. The difference in controlled games like this is what he expected, is how you can quickly change speeds.
Yeah.
Can the U.S. find a way to do that?
They have the players to do it. They can play both ways. I'm not saying that if the Dutch take one away, that this team can't be successful. It's just a different game than they've seen in this tournament so far. more like the England game as opposed to Wales and Iran.
Moose on the run from Jesus Ferreira. Anthony Robinson outside. Moves to try in. Pulisic. Robinson loops it up in the air. Dest the late charge. Blinn wins the header. McKennie first there. Memphis defending. Last man back is Tim Reed. Reed. Reed finds Moose able to turn. Ferreira's to his right. Ferreira's Dest outside.
Oh, come on, Ferreira, that's enough. Get the guy out of there. He's got to control the damn ball.
Pulisic, space and time on the outside. Timber comes to meet him. Christian Pulisic to the edge of the box. Blocked cross. And out for a U.S. throw.
You got to get Ferreira out of there. He just can't do anything. He just doesn't. Just too many.
Yeah.
Although Pulisic had that one save earlier, so you're not going to get many looks like that. U.S. has not had one like that since.
Too much lack of skill, man. Get Ferreira out of there. He just doesn't have the skills for this kind of game.
Pulisic was blocked off it. Robinson trying to step in.
I also think this is a game, John, with the fact that the U.S.'s tournament, their place in the tournament is at stake. Greg Berhalter is not going to hesitate on subs.
Are you sure? Get Ferreira out of there.
Be surprised at a sub at halftime. I think you could see potentially Haji Wright for Jesus Ferreira.
Yeah.
Yes, do that.
Get him out.
Just get him out of here, man.
As they go, but
Get him out.
this feels like a game for Gio
Stupid.
Reyna or Brendan Aronson.
Stupid.
Really give this team a lift from an energy perspective, and also against a deeper line team, guys that can find those little spaces and make a play.
Oh no!
What was that?
Down to our right.
That.
Now, along with DeAndre Yedlin.
Get him out of here, man. Just get him out.
Picks it up.
Crosses the ball, and he loses the game.
The assist to Pulisic. The goal against Iran Tuesday night. Dest weaving through. Pulisic came to meet it. Cycled back around to McKennie.
So Greg Berhalter shouted there. He wants Christian Pulisic lower in this spot as he takes a foul. And he wants him a little bit lower to allow Anthony Robinson, their left back, to get higher and opening up space. So it's just about dropping underneath, then going high, then coming deep, then going high. You're constantly working those defenders.
Silverman for Anthony Robinson. Christian Pulisic. Just nowhere to go. Robinson, McKennie, been steering off his chest to Adams. 5 minutes of the first half. Zimmerman going long. Pulisic on the run as his Dest. Ake's there with the header, though. Clausen, De Jong. One back by Jesus Ferreira. Dest will 1-2. Way is around the outside. Tim Way running forward. Numbers in for the U.S. Way out. Cut in. Ferreira's
Okay.
Pulisic's there.
Get it.
It's been too far for Anthony
Oh
Robinson.
my God, man. Our chances are just terrible.
Use a deflected cross, and it does stay in play for no further.
Our chances have been terrible this game. Terrible.
Just couldn't work an angle and get a shot off.
Absolutely
Nice
terrible.
work, though, from Tim Weah and Serginho Dest on that far right side. They drew out Daley Blinn, little combination ball, and then speed getting him behind. I do feel that's the area the U.S. can find success. It's been a lot down the left instead of the right when the matchups feel better to me on that right-hand side.
Oh,
Green wins the header for Gakpo. Ruin the second ball. Dest the third. Weah brings it down. Great control on Ake. Turns to fix him. Tim Weah. Blocked cross. Spins to stay in play. Dest able to control on Blinn. Serginho Dest, little dance. Can he find the angle? Leia was drifting offside. It looked like Des 1v4. Then it's back out to Musa.
Tell you, man, Des is feeling it. Feed him the ball. Get him in the attack.
Here he is again. Des crossing in, stabbed away. Only as far as one.
Ooh!
Leia picks it back up.
Ooh,
Leia.
Leia!
Lawson sends it away.
Leia! Ooh. That was a good shot, though.
Taking a chance. This is difficult.
That was a good shot. Wow.
To stay over the top of that ball and get the contact that he did, and forcing another save from Noper. See if that gives the U.S. a lift here before the end of the half.
Leia back out for Ferreira.
Oh!
This hits the ball out.
Well, Tim Weah has been a difference maker for the United States in this tournament. Had the goal in the opening match, and look at that. Noper sees it the whole way. It's not really swerving and moving, kind of cuts down on it, which you see just hits it on a rope like that, but still has to get across his goal, gets that hands on it to punch it away.
Reed knocks it forward. Ferreira this time to jump. Serginho Dest once again. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go in the half. U.S. with momentum. U.S. with energy from the crowd. And they find a way to capitalize to tie this thing up. Robinson back out wide for Adams. Not going to get there. Musa recovers it.
They raised the tempo a little bit. That's where the success has come from. And then winning the ball back further up the field and keeping the pressure on. U.S. and Dutch actually averaging 10 times that they started attacks in opposing teams' fields. Dutch have not done that tonight. If the U.S. can do that, I think they can find success.
Dest from Weah. Dest driving in. Sandwich steal. Serginho Dest. It was blocked by Van Dijk. It was somewhat mishit off his foot. Glenn picks it up. Trying to get Ream in a foot race on the outside with Gakpo. Tim Ream into the box. Got to be careful. They stumble. They're shoulder to shoulder. Memphis has to step. Robinson intercepts as McKennie was scrambling back. Greg Berhalter urging his guys to go.
Okay,
Come on. Save it.
we need more. We need a new set of subs.
Yeah, we need Ferreira out of there.
Yeah, we need a new set of subs
Catch their breath.
for this for the second half.
Everything but the strike.
Ferreira has Dest. Comes to McKennie instead.
That ball recovery time, that speaks to what we were talking about there. The United States winning the ball back within 14 seconds. Giving away. It's just in those spots, too impatient, falling into the trap of the Dutch once again.
U.S. can't concede here at the end of the break. 1 added minute. 2 frees set up the first goal, blocked by Reed. Away by Ferreira. David Clausen's going to come to get it. 2 frees. Working on Adams now. Cuts back the cross.
No! Fuck this game, bro! Fuck this game! Fuck this game, bro! Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Fuck this game! Fuck this game! We're out! That's it, we're done! That's it! Holland scored, we're out! Holland scored, we're out! That's it! Holland just scored and we're out. That's it. There's no way we can advance like that.
United States momentum.
Are you kidding me?
Same recipe from the first one. It comes off the throw.
You're shitting me.
United States have won it back here.
You are shitting me.
1v1 in the wide area.
Oh my god, bro. That'll do for this half, but holy fuck, dude.
Throughout this first half, it just gets caught a little flat.
I can't. I fucking can't, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Says, hey, hold on a minute, young man.
This is, well, I mean, I still want to watch, but this is stupid. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is stupid.
Corniche coming out 45 minutes down. 45 to go.
And that's halftime.
Netherlands 2,
That-
USA 0.
That's halftime, but all right, guys. Well, I need a minute to decompose. I need a minute to just compose myself, and we'll be back.
2022
He's on
What?
the field replacing Jesus
Anyway,
as
all right,
the
guys, I am
goes
back,
underway. Just past 7
and
p.m. here in
yeah,
Qatar.
we're back.
5 o'clock in the evening in Amsterdam, 11 a.m. in New York City, which is where Gio Reyna not where he was born, but where he
All right,
grew up.
I'll see you later.
As he tries to get on the end of this, and Pulisic has it knocked away. The U.S. tries to fashion
All right, guys, halftime, second half.
Netherlands in the round of 16.
Here we go.
The FIFA World Cup. What do they get with Reyna now on the field?
Well, let's see how he's used. He's a creative player. He can play the last pass. He can finish. Can close control as well. Weston McKennie's just going to throw this one in the box here. Long throw. So they're trying to put pressure on early. But Gio Reyna in that last play, John dropped underneath. Pulisic ran in behind the stretch this year.
Long throw in. Zimmerman rising up.
All right, here we go.
And as irony and fate would have it, the last time the men of the United States came back from 2 goals down to win a game was the last time they played the Netherlands, June of 2015 in Amsterdam. It was a friendly, different kind of game. They trailed 3-1 with about 20 minutes to go. They scored 2 goals in the final 2 minutes to end up winning it 4-3. Can history repeat itself here tonight in Doha, Qatar? Ream with the header. McKennie the flick. Reyna was coming towards it, and it ends up past him.
Damn it! Wait. I know. I mean, I still want to watch this. Let me see.
Is Reyna there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Finally. And did they get out that stupid idiot?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Reyna's on. Pereira's off.
Yeah, Ferreira's an asshole. He cost us 1 goal, 2 goals actually.
Yeah, 2 goals.
The second goal, he was again didn't mark the guy in the middle.
Dumfries on the run. Bergwijn, the substitute, knocked away by Tim Ream. Robinson trying to lay that off wide for moves that didn't see it coming. Dumfries goes long. Ream sliding across. Just looks it long.
What is Reyna? Number 7?
I think.
What's going to throw at it? Without Holland, Edgar Davids to his right, legendary player. The man on his left,
just chilling, by the way,
is Danny Blind, the father of Daley Blind, the guy that scored the second goal for the Netherlands here tonight.
I promise. Hurry up.
Coming in, Memphis on the run, running, and Zimmerman gets it away. It's a bit wide for Bergwijn. Back into the middle, the flick from Blind. Ream intercepts, gets it clear. Can the U.S. go? Because the Dutch are pouring a few numbers forward.
Come on.
His first attempt to pass is blocked.
Come on.
He's got Way on this near side. Trying to get him on the run. Here's Way and out. Pulisic making his way to the box. Way out the box. U.S. corner on the way.
Well, after some nervy defensive moments in their own box, able to get up the field. Great work by Weston McKennie. Springs then Tim Weah using his speed down his right hand side. A great recovery done for Ake to stop the ball coming in because Pulisic had made a darting run. Trying to get on the end.
What are you doing, Antonio? That sounds annoying.
Haven't seen the U.S. again score from a set piece or try anything different throughout this tournament. The one time it didn't work. Let's see in the second half if they do.
Pulisic lifted in. McKennie knocks it down. Ream is there. It's clear.
Oh my God.
Pulisic picks it up.
Yeah, we're not gonna do shit.
The cross, and Nopert's there to get it.
Oh wow. Tim Ream inches away from scoring what would only be his second goal for the United States. Split header at the near. Weston McKennie does well. Ream able just to cushion it with the right foot. The number doesn't know too much about it. He's just trying to make himself big and close down the angle. And Ream just trying to get a toe on it past him. And the Dutch able to clear.
Cody Gakpo, their leading scorer, coming in with goals in all 3 group games, saves a goal there. Here's Gakpo on the ball now. Musa trying to slow him up as he hands it off for Dumfries.
Well, it's a young group. Even if you don't make it this time, Tonino,
Yeah.
they have a good. They know who's good. Who needs to leave is Herrera, though. He has to leave. But they got a good team.
On the outside, cross from Memphis, Turner, the save. Just with a man on
What are you guys doing?
Bro, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. They really need to bring the ball up now. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Here, but it's been the same type of story. The United States, when the ball has been wide, it's Dumfries again. He's beating his man consistent. Actually comes off of Walker Zimmerman, and he has to react. But he has to make that tackle there because he has Memphis right behind him. Turner just trying to get anything on it. He does, and then it's Serginho Dest on the backside reacting first to clear it. But the U.S., when the ball has been wide and within 6 yards from the end line, just not doing enough, getting enough pressure on it, and the Dutch are crashing in front of that box.
Getting tapped down on the field, what Greg Berhalter had to say.
Well, Stu just mentioned that pressure, and that was the message from Greg to his guys. We got to keep that pressure going, especially in the box. He pointed out to me, football's a cruel game. They have 2 opportunities. They capitalize. I asked him about Gio Reyna specifically. He said he needs to make sure he's playing between the lines, using that athleticism.
What is that?
Tyler Adams pulled all the guys together before they came back out on the pitch, saying, no quit. The guys were fired up, John. They are not going to leave here without a fight.
Cortez frustrated after that.
Yeah, we better not leave without a fight.
That guy here was such a bad mistake.
I think
What a joke.
again, the patience is going to be the key. This is another look at the goal. Daley Flynn.
If we end up losing because of him, then
the guys in the midfield just sitting there like watching. They gotta come down and defend. The Ferrer doesn't come back to defend. That's how it is.
I mean, it's stupid. It's just stupid.
It's a team of this type of quality and balls in the back of the net.
Well, he and his dad, assistant coach for the Dutch and a legendary player in his own right, celebrating that as Daley Flynn, just his 3rd goal in 98 games played for the Netherlands. 2 of them have come in a World Cup. Scored against Brazil in the 3rd place playoff of the 2014 edition. The U.S. has got to find a way back. Anthony Robinson. McKinney tried to return it, came back to him, gets it away. Pulisic pulling inside. Christian Pulisic running in. Pulisic on the
Oh,
deck.
what a nice shot.
Save.
You need a better shot than that to beat that goal.
Well, nice work from Wesley. He gets the ball out of his feet, takes 3 Dutch defenders
Not a
out
good
of the
shot.
play. And from there, from what we've seen from Norbert so far, it's gonna take more than that to beat him. Trying to bend it and pick out the 4 corner, but that 6'8" frame, as we talked so much about, he can get across his goal quickly, and it made it look comfortable.
3rd save that he's made, 4th shot on goal, including the one cleared off the line by Gakpo. Green there, whether he meant that or not, comes back infield. Adams able to find Anthony Robinson with it.
No, they have
Pass
defense.
knocked away. Musa steps in. He slides through, keeps it in play, gets back up on it. 1v4, gets it away for Weston McKinney. He's got some runners. That's Gio Reyna who has it out wide. Reyna keeps it in. Timber waiting to meet him. Gio Reyna cutting in into the middle. Weston McKinney.
Kitty.
Happy shot.
Well, the Dutch did a good job getting numbers back in the box.
See, that's what they do. We don't do. They get back up. They get back fast. We are like slowing down. See, we are like, we let people all over the place. Look, they got 6 players already.
Gio Reyna open field right now. He's surveying. You see the 3 runners?
Nice.
Everybody pretty static there looking for the ball. It's a top strike.
Oh,
it's a
good
not
lord.
bad effort. After it popped up on him a little bit, trying to stay on top of it. But some encouraging signs for the U.S. when they can move the ball quickly.
Must have had that
Space
already.
behind that Dutch back line.
And wins the header, and the
I'm
U.S.
trying to
gets
get
it right
something.
back. Turner, first save of the game on the would-be own goal there a moment ago. Trying to just shepherd that one out. So you'll see a lot from the Netherlands in the second half. They're going to try to slam the brakes on this game, all the time off the clock they can. Up to the U.S. to usually with the time there is on it. It's fantastic work. Gakpo working through.
No, come on down. Let's see America's come back.
Robinson, the interception.
My God.
Robinson, a little hop step and a jump to get away. Pulisic, Reyna, Moses going to pick it up. It's too far. That cleans it up for Norbert. Burgoyne put a bump in. That's going to be whistled as a foul.
Burgoyne might have been offside on this play as well, when the ball comes from nowhere, but then ends up using his body just to hip check Tim Graham out of the way.
Gio Reyna's got Weah making the run. Weah trying to get the end of it. Ake recovered late to head it off. Timber now under some pressure from Pulisic. Gives it back to Anthony Robinson. Tyler Adams. Robinson, it's McKennie. Can he get round Van Dyke? No.
Yeah, got this.
Van Dyke, you saw there, he wears his first name on the back of his shirt as well. His uncle has said in interviews, same kind of a story as Memphis. His dad walked out on mom and 3 kids when he was young, and he doesn't want that name on the back of his shirt. He is one of the best defenders in the world, the most expensive defender to be transferred ever. When he joined Liverpool in January 2018, he is the anchor of a Dutch team, 8th in FIFA's rankings, with hopes of winning the World Cup for the first time ever, and a 2-goal advantage over these young Americans. 11 minutes gone in the second half. Either Argentina with Lionel Messi or a resilient Australia team will play the winner of this game in Friday's quarterfinal. Miners.
Oh, I can see.
They angle that ball in play. Zimmerman is across though in front of Memphis. Scored the opening goal in the 10th minute. Daily Glenn with the final kick of the first half. To Dumfries assisting on both for the Netherlands. Kenny for Anthony Robinson.
The overlap.
Kenny in the middle. Pulisic called Reina off. Skips around one. Foul. Free kick US. Pulisic is slow to get up. He's down in some pain.
But he's good interchanging attacking.
He needs to come. I think Pulisic is not playing anymore.
When the ball comes in, you
He
see
can't.
Gio Reyna and Christian Pulisic swapping spots. That opened up the spot for Pulisic to pick it up facing the back line and doing what he does so well, which is getting past defenders with good tight control. Van Dijk dives in, gives away a foul, a free kick opportunity here for the United States.
Christian Pulisic and Tyler Adams have been teammates since they were kids. The USU national team programs. One of them conjure up an opportunity to cut the deficit in half. Hunter Stoper getting himself set.
It's too far out for a direct shot, so you're looking for a second ball back across goal.
Zimmerman, late run, Van Dijk up in the air, Reed knocks it sideways, Des picks it up. Back to Tim Weah. Adams space and time. Adams will lift it, and bodies are still up there at Van Dijk, rising up 6'5", skying to get it out. Robinson finds McKennie. Now Pulisic. And he's chopped down. Yellow card this time.
Same thing.
For Holland.
He bakes you in so well with this little soft first touch so close to his body, and then boom, he's going to accelerate away from you. And that's where Miners just comes in, gets caught again. So a set piece opportunity now for the United States. It'll be a similar type of ball, but now this one you're not looking for a redirected pass. This one's going to be more in between where the Dutch have set their back line right there and the goalkeeper, no perk.
Everybody back to defend for the Dutch. Pulisic drives it in. Ray was trying to get a flick to it. It's Gakpo that just blocked it with his body. Memphis trying to return on that touch. Dutch trying to get on the break. They got the numbers in 3v2. That'll be 4v2 if they go fast enough. Hurt wide. Forced wide. It could work by Anthony Robinson and Christian Pulisic. Adams couldn't keep it though.
Pulisic is not playing, unfortunately. He's come out.
Dang. By Zimmerman, fell back to his feet. Robinson just went flying at it there. Memphis tipped over by Turner.
Pulisic is not playing well.
Dang it.
He's got hurt. He needs to be replaced by Aaron.
These are going to be the most challenging moments for the United States defensively in this game. The longer the game goes, the more they're going to have to push, the more they're going to have to attack, and then defend in these situations. Turner, he sees this one through, and he has to make that touch. It's going to be underneath the crossbar. Fairly comfortable save, but one that he has to make and palm over for a Dutch corner kick here. They've got 2v1. U.S. going to get another man out here.
Taking short, Memphis. It's the cross in. McKennie's there at the top of the box. De Jong lifting it back in. Turner comes and eventually gets it. Was going to get the whistle anyway. That stays with a half an hour to find 2 goals. Trying to keep this train going. Back in the knockout stage of a World Cup for the 5th time in 7 tries in the modern era, 1990 and onward. Only once have they been able, though, to win when they get to this point. That was 20 years ago. Gio Reyna's dad was on that team. Rick Berhalter was on that team. Landon Donovan was on that team.
We need more from Gio Reyna. A little more fun, right? A little more aggressive.
South Korea.
Speaking of Rick Berhalter, you've got to be thinking about another change here soon. 30 minutes left in this tournament, potentially. Brendan Aronson, you've got to go more attacking. You can't leave it too late.
They get away on the far side. Gakpo running in. Anthony Robinson slows him up. Dutch are howling. It should be a penalty.
Robinson still down after the play. Both players.
We play on the other way.
Come on, guys. I'll be back. Okay, guys, sorry about that.
And when we're thinking about dealing with counter-attacking opportunities before this U.S. team could potentially find a goal, it was him who got tangled up with Dumfries down the other end. Anthony Robinson gets his foot in front, and then, just Dumfries kick. Robinson could kick Dumfries. That was a tight one. But the referee was right there and whistled no foul.
Anthony Robinson remaining dead on a year called Jedi when he was a kid. His dad, Marlon, was a naturalized U.S. citizen, grew up in New York City, coaching his son's team. And he gave the kids nicknames. He let Anthony pick his own nickname, and he said in interviews he never actually seen Star Wars, but he had the Star Wars toys. He liked the idea of being called Jedi. And you'll hear called Jedi far more often than you hear called Anthony. What a player he's been for a year and a half. It looked like he was done with the U.S. national team. He became indispensable in the course of World Cup qualifying. So look back at the Dutch goals.
And that was one of the. This was the gut punch goal for the U.S. right before the end of the first half.
Robinson being helped to his feet now. Wright and Aronson are preparing to come in.
Yeah, pretty strong, I think.
25 minutes plus stoppage time to go.
All right, 2 more subs.
Yeah,
Right, 24-year-old from Los Angeles. He's a part of the same youth group as Pulisic and Adams and Weston McKennie, but took until just this last June to get his first opportunity with the United States. Tim Weah scored that opening goal against Wales. He makes way. Weston McKennie, they knew he wasn't going to be able to go the distance coming off the injury. And able to grind through it, though, to start off.
All right.
His time is done. And Brendan Aronson, 22-year-old from Medford, New Jersey, just the other side of the river from Philadelphia. He is on. US back in off the throw now. Wilson was trying to flip. It was a key block by DeYoung. Aronson steps in to knock it away.
That's what Aronson does. He fights for the ball.
Another US throw.
Yeah, I'm glad we have him in.
He fights for the ball.
Yeah, I'm glad we have him in.
Dest.
Fights every ball in the last second.
Well done by Glenn, the veteran out there on the left. What a night he's had. Gakpo on the release. Bergwijn on the outside. Zimmerman has to play safe.
Still a pretty good team, man. So even if we lost, we're still a pretty good, decent team.
Yeah, I guess so.
We just need to get a little more depth and a little more big players. Still very strong.
Yeah.
By Zimmerman and Musa. Haji Wright's first touch. Brendan Aronson. He is shut down there by Timber and fouls him.
Am I driving or Mama's driving?
I think you are. I think.
Brendan Aronson trying to give him a little shake, and he just anticipated and then used his strength to get in front and draw the foul.
Already needs to fight a little harder.
Already
needs to ride more.
Yeah.
Just struggle now.
They controlled it through their defensive pressure, the defensive shape, not getting thrown apart in big moments, and then using the ball, and then using just also an ability to grind this game to a halt. Walking around, using the time, using transition opportunities there, they go. If not, they're spreading the field, and just frustrating the U.S. and working them to use pressure. Energy is turning back.
And here comes the cross. Zimmerman gets it away. It was meant for Memphis. There's Dumfries looking for his third assist of the night. There's a reason this Dutch team is number 8 in FIFA's world rankings. 18 games unbeaten going back to June of last year.
And a very, very experienced coach that has won a lot in his career. Even just the substitutions by him at halftime and keeping fresh energy in the middle of the field. He knew this U.S.'s team greatest strength was its ability to put teams under pressure, run with them, play at a very high speed. And he said, I don't want to play that type of game.
That's a chance to go long there for Pulisic, trying to go short for Aronson, and it's given away. Dumfries running on. Robinson with the tackle, going to get back up to that ball. And Dumfries able to run out before Netherlands scored. This was the point in
Wow.
the game 7.5 years ago where the U.S. was able to start their comeback. And they do it again tonight. Jack Wilson's in the corner, Van Dyke rising up, header looping over the bar.
The top players in the forward line.
See, look. The flat test. Test by one, by two, not
Come
by
on,
the
you
third.
can do
Jack
it.
Post spins around him. Test steps in with the tackle, can't get him off the ball.
So
Back into the middle, it comes.
Oh my God! Oh!
What a save. It's going to be offside flag coming up. I'm not sure if Memphis was offside, though.
Let's give Turner 4 saves on the night, including that one that was going to be a would-be own goal. So you've seen that flight come up, and you've seen the goals given. After a look back at the video. Go back in, Gakpo laying it off. Memphis on the run, man. Turner's there in time. Trying to get the U.S. going quickly. Tyler Adams on the run. Gio Reyna right, trying to hold himself onside. It's going to be a tight offside decision. The flight comes up.
Well, it's Matt Turner, keeping the United States in. We're going to look at this one off. Was offside. The first touch. See, I think he's on. I think he's kept on by the right foot of Walker Zimmerman there. That would have been a tight one and a save he has to make. The first one's good. The second one even better. How quickly he gets up and then reacts to get that left hand up and make it look so simple in the end.
Story's been told.
I need Reyna to run more. Reyna's
Yeah.
No wonder he doesn't get to play and start. He doesn't run. You gotta fight. No, he's not chasing the ball, not trying to press. He's not pressing them. Come on, Reyna, press. Look how he's running. Look. Come on, you gotta. He's just too embarrassed. He doesn't want to be made fun of. So he doesn't want to run. That's why it's bad. He's got too much. That's why he got kicked out. He got personality.
Robinson, tough collision on the outside. Anthony Robinson struggling in pain.
Anthony Robinson playing. Okay.
He's going to continue playing. Here he is on the ball. Right down the line. Goes back to Adams.
Good job, man.
Oh my God.
See how look at that person up?
Yeah.
That's what Reyna's not doing.
Yeah.
It's what Reyna's not doing.
Right again, wants it down the line. And he sent Reyna forward.
Okay, Reyna.
What
are you gonna do, Reyna?
Reyna cuts him inside. Gio Reyna was trying to corner that shot there, got knocked off balance.
I think he's hit as he goes to strike this one. He's holding his head. I mean, nice work just to glide past Van Dyke. And that's what Gio Reyna does best. Slaloming runs, gets defenders off balance. Would have taken a lot though. Left-footed strike here, a little bit off balance. Does he get? It's just kind of a push, an extended arm. He ends up hitting his head as he landed at the end of that play.
DeAndre Edlin, the only player on the roster with prior World Cup experience. He was on the team 8 years ago. He's going to be coming on in a moment as Erickson wins it back. Reyna. And Pulisic making the run. Okay, knocked it away. Here's Dest. Glenn right on top of him.
Pressure.
Oh!
Oh, so sad. Would have been nice.
This is a blind ball from Memphis.
Look,
really bad
I wish it
mistake.
was that. Too fast. Too fast.
Just takes him so wide that he loses his angle and his chance. Now
Oh.
the strike was on goal, but he's just always recovering, playing catch up after that first touch. Wow. What
Oh, now there's
the United States and for Haji right here in the second half.
Oh, he's
Second
leaving.
time tonight, the U.S. has had a would-be goal saved off the line
He's
by Dutch
exhausted.
defenders.
Okay, yeah,
This
Lane, you can
is
stop
the
playing.
biggest night of his life. Had some great moments in the first half. Out of gas, and his night is done.
Yeah,
the 29-year-old from Seattle, is on the field to make his 77th career appearance. Pulisic, the ensuing corner, lifted in, no one there in white. Yedlin with a key block there. Zimmerman recovers it. Yedlin resets. Pulisic's going to get there. Pulisic running into the middle.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Come on, 5 up, 5 up, 5 up! High five.
Okay.
Finally! Finally, we get a goal!
Can we do it? 15 minutes.
Well, results in pressure off the back of the corner. Great
This
work
guy
by the
is what did it.
Yes!
This
Terrific
guy,
goal!
beautiful.
Finally!
And now so much time and space, it's about decision making and quality. Haji Wright gets across the front, and he touch, and it's the touch that'll do. I'm not sure how, and
Finally, we get a
It
goal.
was a heel.
I mean, he just scuffs underneath it, and the spin of the ball takes it in at the back post there. The U.S. don't care how it ended up in the back of the net. They just care that it did. Game on. U.S. right back in it.
Where have we seen this before in the round of 16? The U.S. team down 2 goals.
Finally.
Hit ball to cut it to 1. The difference from 2014 is they've got a lot more time to get the second.
Oh, no,
It was
don't
meant
think
for Ray. It was intercepted by De Jong, but they can't concede a third.
Finally, we get a goal here. About time we got a goal.
Robinson knocks it away. Able to find Brendan Erickson.
What's your Allison?
Alright, let me update this.
No, let's
I
fight.
got a piece of it. Pulisic, Ake hesitated. Haji Wright running in. Doper coming out. And he gets a touch in the middle of the field. And it just evaded Gio Reyna.
Oh, so
My
sad.
goodness. I mean, Nobert, his goalkeeping today has been absolutely terrific. 4th appearance for his country. All 4 have come in the World Cup. At the age of 28, and the decision making there to come off his line just saved a goal.
Here's Memphis, though. Trying to roll that in. And no ankle available for Bergwijn. Man down for the U.S. on the other end of the field. Matt Turner, he's struggling right now. He wanted to go quick.
I mean, we can just talk about the fine margins of this game throughout. The miss early on from Pulisic. The miss from Haji Wright. The goal that he scored. And then this one here from Nobert. Just how quickly he reacts. He's fully committed. He's gone to ground. If Haji Wright could just get there a half second earlier, he's probably around him, and if he takes him down, it's a red card. Or it's in the back of the net. My, oh my. I mean, this game is well and truly on. We got 13 plus, probably a big amount of stoppage.
Yeah.
From some of the
I'm guessing like 10 minutes of stop.
Pulisic on the turn. Christian Pulisic.
Don't
Hey.
shoot like that. Listen, no. That's a waste. That's a wasted shot. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't shoot from us. You don't have enough power. You need to get. You don't have enough power for these goals.
Trying to lay
That's
that
what we
on the
need.
right.
That guy Herrera was an asshole. He should have. He destroyed our
Aaronson
team.
the run to shut down
I'm
the
blaming
outlet
Herrera
pass.
for the bad half. Just do it. And you know, and I'm also not that happy with Gio because he's not fighting much.
Yeah.
Changes in the wings. Can't tell if Louis van Gaal is nervous or if that's just his normal look. Right. Aronson, Reyna, advantage played as Aronson was fouled behind the plate. DeAndre Yedlin, Aronson wants it back. He's got his hands up right now in a huge pocket of space. It's Reyna that has it. Sees him late. Across for Anthony Robinson. How about that first touch? Robinson's crossing. Dealt with by Timber. United States corner.
The United States hired a coach for set pieces specifically. They have not been dangerous enough. Is this a time to use something from your tool bag?
No, it
And
is.
work a set piece to create an angle, to create a shot. Set piece coaches straight up off. the technical area on the back of this little bounce of the ball from Pulisic. Let's see.
Pulisic already with 1 assist tonight. Looked in, nope, we're there to get it.
So frustrating.
Ten minutes plus stoppage time to go. Lane going long. U.S. is going to be living dangerously in the back the rest of the way. Just the nature of these types of games. Yellen steps in on Memphis, who's able to recover it backwards for De Jong. Lenu now is the game-winning goal in the final touch of the first half. Memphis looking for space. De Jong, Daily Blind gets the cross and
3-1. 3-1.
Unmarked. Unmarked. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
3-1.
Unmarked.
Yep, 3-1.
Okay, I'm going to sorry.
3-1. Can't believe this shit, bro. Can't believe this shit. I know. It's stupid. Okay, yeah, it's quite clear we're out.
I'm sure not the only one feeling that way. It comes off a set piece down the other end, straight into Nopert's hands, and then Anthony Robinson, left back, tucked far too inside there. His man at the back post. 2 men marking 1 player, and it leaves Dumfries completely wide open. He's had a good game on that right-hand side. Has the assist on the first goal for them. In fact, he has 2 assists on the day and now adds a goal to his tally. And just, saying it again, gut punch. U.S. had some life, fought so hard to get back into this game. The frustration on the face of Greg Berhalter, and I'm sure many American fans right now.
Memphis will be subbed off. A World Cup debut for the 19-year-old Xavi Simmons.
Unmarked. Totally unmarked. That guy should not. You are unmarked means it's a long
Yeah,
way.
I know what that means.
How could that happen? How could you allow that to happen?
That was stupid as fuck.
Memphis with his
Stupid as
43rd
fuck.
career goal, 3rd at a World
Yeah,
Cup.
it's quite clear we're going to be out.
The U.S. started the game well. Christian Pulisic had the early save. They got 8 minutes plus stoppage time here. Can they get another? Can they just keep this going? Robinson able to keep it in play. Aronson. Berhalter challenging his team at this World Cup to think about how do you want to be remembered in 20 years? And the way that his team from 20 years ago was remembered for their run to a World Cup quarterfinal. Can they do something great in the final minutes of this game? Center in for Anthony Robinson. And it runs away from him.
And I just think the unfortunate part for this team right now, it's going to be a case of what if, what could have been. A game of missed chances. Missed chance in the first half, Pulisic. Haji White, missed chance. 4 set pieces. Some of the defending that has happened tonight against a team that, look, they've dominated for long stretches. Just a Dutch team that has been as clinical as I've seen in this tournament. Chances that have presented themselves, played control game, and just 3 good chances, 3 good goals.
Raymond picks it.
Brendan Aronson.
All right.
Defending. Reyna returns. Aronson trying to return for Reyna was knocked away by Ake. Simmons picks that one up. Yedlin fouls him from behind. Again, the Dutch will take all the time they can. And in their minds, they're starting to think about a date potentially with Lionel Messi in Argentina. They'll play Australia in just a couple hours here on Fox in the other round of 16 game today. And the U.S. turn the tables. Tim Ream carrying forward. Reyna forced backward.
Absolute
Robinson
disappointment.
finds Pulisic in there, trying to accelerate. Christian Pulisic, angle for Haji
Yes.
Wright, and a late recovery by
God.
Virgil van Dijk gives the U.S. a corner.
Well, great spot here from Christian Pulisic.
That's stupid.
What Jenny was talking about between the lines, picks it up behind that midfield.
That is just stupid.
playing a nice pass, looking for Alex Wright, and another set piece for the U.S.
That was stupid.
Big looping deep ball. Reem knocks it down.
What are you doing? Shoot better.
I don't think anybody had a Walker Zimmerman bicycle kick on their bingo card.
The hell?
As this one comes in, that touch pops up, and that's the best option there, trying to get it up and over.
What are you doing?
With the foot above his head, looking for the bicycle kick in that far
This
post.
is stupid and ridiculous.
29-year-old from Lawrenceville, Georgia, MLS Defender of the Year. Another guy in and out over time to be given the opportunity for the United States here at this World Cup, back in the lineup. Cameron Carter-Vickers got the start Tuesday. The U.S. will have their final roll of the dice for the bench. It'll be Jordan Morris. 8 years with this team since he was a sophomore at Stanford. 2 torn ACLs in that time. Bergwijn around the outside. Reem cuts him off. He was a part of that team in 2015 that pulled off the miracle comeback against the Dutch in Amsterdam. Aronson gets out of there with the ball. Aronson, great little move and just chopped down. That should be a yellow card. Minutes till stoppage time. Morris ready to come into the next chance. Christian Pulisic dance away from Koemaners. Reina was a bit behind him, had to wait for him. Adams wide for Anthony Robinson. Dumfries, the hero tonight for the Netherlands. 1 goal, 2 assists coming out to defend him. Gio Reyna now. Reyna back for Wright. Able to hold off the defender. Reset for Taylor Adams. Adams in for Reyna. Reyna tight quarters. Pushed off the ball. Simmons on the run. Bergwijn in front of him. U.S. trying to scramble back here. This is Bergwijn.
Yeah, it's quite clear we can't do shit.
Midfield that can defend.
Yeah.
We're just desperate midfield. We're not doing anything.
Saves tonight. Andres Noppert, who
They're just too weak. We're too weak. We're too weak. Too little.
This is Bergwijn.
All right, well, here we are.
Dutch just trying to play keep away now. Wright knocks it off of Blind. Saves tonight. Andres Noppert, who exactly 0 people thought was going to be the starter for the Netherlands in this World Cup. He was expected to be the number 3. He's given away. Right for Musa. Gio Reyna. Couple different options. Trying to find Wright in there. Koemaners run it well. Reyna wins it back. Haji Wright. Yunus Musa. DeAndre Yedlin.
Yeah, 2v1 here. Get an angle. There you go.
Musa lifts across in. Ake's there in front of Wright. Yedlin. Clever idea to get it back inside for Tyler Adams. How much stoppage time is coming? Still Jordan Morris waits to come on. Yunus Musa. Reyna wants it to his feet. Musa cuts it inside. Rolled in. Aronson. Here's Reyna now. Tight quarters. Deflected shot. Cleared away by Timber. And Adams thought he had an option wide. Yedlin recovers to retrieve it. Christian Pulisic. Haji Wright. Pulisic couldn't dribble his way through. Wright took the kick. He's slow to get up as Simmons escapes the other way. Steven Bergwijn. Into the middle for Simmons. The back heel return. Zimmerman defending. Got to be careful. Bergwijn. Clearance as far as Simmons. Back for Bergwijn. Round the corner. Robinson does the job. There's an offside infraction in there anyway. Jordan Morris even going to get the chance to get on the field. See what stoppage time is coming. U.S. need to conjure up 2 goals in the final seconds. We've seen it happen. Pulisic. Just around Gakpo. He's been held awfully quiet tonight. Musa. 6 minutes to go.
No.
6 minutes for the U.S. to score twice.
Wait.
And force extra time.
That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough.
Adams looking back door. Yedlin knocks it down. Ake's there in front of right. He gets it clear. Zimmerman knocked into the middle. Adams picks it up. It's kitchen sink time for the Americans. Just create goal-scoring chances however you can. Create chaos however you can. And that's Robinson sending it in. Ake sends it out.
You'll start to see more of that. And I think they should. That it's going to be a foul on DeAndre Yedlin. But some of the slow passing around the side, it comes a point. You stick a ball, long ball in the box. You fight for second balls. You hope for some knockdowns. You hope for set pieces. And the Netherlands are going to see this. Free kick, if you give them a chance, even a half chance to take some contact, they're going to go down. As Jordan Morris is going to come on now for Anthony Robinson. So defender off, forward on. Last chance saloon.
Tremendous tournament for Anthony Robinson. And his teammates mean that it continues as Jordan Morris is on for his 51st all-time appearance. And second here in this World Cup. Country going to make 2 substitutions as well. Matthijs de Ligt, who we thought was going to be a starting defender for them, started the opening game, hasn't been seen since. And Wout Weghorst will come on for them. Lifted over. Pulisic on the run. Noper retreating. Pulisic cuts it back. There's a lot of orange shirts back there. Musa crossing in. Ake was there in front of Morris. Zimmerman working hard. Trying to keep it, trying to hold it up. Got a key touch in there to win it back.
No.
4 minutes to go for the United States.
Keep in mind, too, subs typically add time to that extra number. So it's a minimum of 6 minutes that we'll get here. There should be a little bit more than that.
There's Yunus Musa. Reina comes to get it. Musa keeps it. Going to ground there with Simmons. Didn't get there. Musa cutting back to cross. Didn't find Aronson. Key block in there by Frankie de Jong. And here come the subs for the Dutch. Okay, was getting kicked around. His night is done. Just milk this clock as much as they can. This is up to Wilson so high, but to make sure he gets the appropriate amount of time back. Cody Gakpo, we thought he was going to be the key man. Came in having scored a goal in all 3 games.
Good player. Really, really good player. It's going to go for a lot of money after this tournament.
He's hoping he's going to go as a World Cup winner out of this tournament. Reina, Aronson trying to turn. And he spin away. Last man back is Tim Reed. About 3 minutes to go for the U.S. to try to find 2 goals.
Yeah, bullshit. That's not going to
On the
happen.
outside of Blake, yes he can. Lifting in the cross. Morris was in there, couldn't get contact. Coop Miners held in by Aronson. Reina's header into the middle. Musa blocked. Van Dijk got his body in the way. Spinning ball that Adams controls. Adams forced backwards. Zimmerman, they're trying to find Aronson. He's got it now. Brendan Aronson cuts it on Blinn. Brendan Aronson trying to go for the second move. Couldn't do so. Reina couldn't get there in time. And then Berhalter off the turf there. Misplays. Trying to get that quickly into Reina. Adams. Reina, big tackle by Simmons. Reina skips away. Reina lifting in the cross. Right rose up, but it skips off the top of his head. Yedlin controls on the other side. Yunus Musa has it now. Zimmerman's come forward. He's got to lump this thing in the box. 2 minutes at least. Yedlin needs something to throw it into. He's trying to find Pulisic in there. It's going to go to Reina, little back heel flick. Zimmerman got knocked down. Reem Able to reset wide for Yunus Musa, given the space and time. Musa, low cross, set away by Timber. Green with whatever he has left in his legs, able to get there first on Veghorst. And Turner sends it long. Zimmerman the target. Could get his head to it. Lynn picks it up. Oh boy, look out. Robbie Simmons now. 1 minute at least. Just running to daylight. Moore's trying to chase him down. For the Dutch, their hopes, their dreams of finally winning the World Cup will stay alive. Louis van Gaal said, we don't go to play, we go to win. They've never won the World Cup. Maybe the best nation on earth never to win the Men's World Cup. So they have a date with Lionel Messi on the way. The U.S. caused some chaos late. Oh, it's an Aronson handball, says the referee.
Yeah, look, I think just this young team, there's a lot to be proud of.
Yeah.
Dividends here. This young group, second youngest at the tournament, gave this team and this country some moments to be proud of and to think about the future and what's next. Ultimately, tonight, he was let down by missed chances.
No, but Herrera.
Shows you the glaring miss up front without the lack of a number 9 striker.
Yeah, we need somebody that can strike in the front. We don't have a good striker in the front.
Well. He created good chances.
We need somebody like Lewandowski in the front, that can score out of nowhere.
They gave the Dutch a lot throughout this match, but
and that's it. We're out. That's it. That's it.
Moving on to the quarterfinals.
And we're out.
What time is it now?
It doesn't matter at this point. I don't even care at this point. But we're out of this World Cup, so we're out. Final score is 3-1. And we can, and that's it. Yeah, our manager needs to go. Greg Walter needs to go. No, he needs to go. I'm sorry. He needs to leave.
A lot of attitude and bullshit. He was too weak.
I mean, if we can't keep doing this, our management must be shit. So Greg Walter needs to go. I'm sorry, he needs to leave.
Pretty good. I would say that
I disagree.
We need some bigger players that are big and taller.
I disagree. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it, guys. That's it. We're out. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.